I started attending life groups last fall, shortly after my family started attending church at Pointe. Someone invited me at the fall picnic and it worked with my schedule, so I thought, sure, why not? I'm certain that God had a hand in the entire thing because it became such a divine blessing in my life. The first week that I attended, we talked about entrusting our burdens to God. And as a lifetime church goer, I'm very familiar with the concept of giving your burdens to God. But this concept sort of flipped that on its head for me because it wasn't so much about taking your burdens and just dumping out the bucket and walking away. It was about entrusting those to a place of security, a place of great caring, a place of safekeeping. I wasn't ready yet, but I was willing to be made willing. And so that week I prayed with my whole heart. I said, Lord, I'm willing to be made willing. And that week, God planted a seed in my heart that would just continue to grow from there. And that really hit home for me as a self-confessed control freak. I really understood that prayer. That week we talked about the pity pit. And after the lesson was over, I looked around my table and I said, I feel like she was talking directly to me. I feel like she was describing my week stuck in this pity pit and trying to use my own strength and my own power to pull myself out. I've never been so sure at my place in God's life and His place in mine, which is first. I look forward to my life group meetings so much. The lessons that we learned, that we talked about, were always something that I could apply immediately in my life. I always left feeling filled up, but at the same time yearning more for God. It became for me like finding water in a desert. It's the best way that I can describe it. And the women in my group became good friends and confidants. They became touch points for God in my life. We prayed together, we counseled each other, we celebrated with each other. It was through the people that I met at Oak Point that I really realized personally the role that God has in my life. And I've been so blessed by this wonderful opportunity to become involved with such an amazing group of people. And I'm really looking forward to the fall sessions starting.